If you're looking for some good Star Trek to fill the void left by today's less-than-stellar examples, then ReExamined Reads, the Star Trek edition, is for you. We'll review works written in the 1960s all the way up until about 2012. We'll see which ones pass the tests of good writing, plot, characters, and canon, and measure up to the old standard of Trek. We're looking for those books you pick up when you're bored with rewatching all the old-school series and you just need that Star Trek fix. We'll cover works written for Star Trek the original series, The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and even Enterprise. We'll evaluate works on a 1 through 5 star rating system, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. We won't be including Discovery or the J.J. Abrams rewrites. You can find more information on the reasons for excluding these shows, as well as a better look at the rating system on the videos ReExamined Reads Getting Started and ReExamined Reads Rating Star Trek Novels, both located on this channel. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe. Feedback is always welcome below, or find us on Facebook and Twitter at ReExamined Reads. On this edition of ReExamined Reads, we take a look at Dark Matters, a Voyager novel by Christie Golden. It was published in 2000 by Pocket Books, a division of Simon & Schuster. This book is part 1 of a 3-part series, Cloak and Dagger. They are available on Amazon. See the links below. It is suggested you watch the Voyager Season 1 episode Eye of the Needle before reading this work. It will help explain what's going on in more detail. Dark Matter is set sometime after the events of that episode, after 7 of 9 has joined the crew. So let's take a look at the story without giving too much away. Voyager picks up a series of small, unstable wormholes which seem to be directed at the ship from the Alpha Quadrant. Finally, a larger wormhole opens, and a message is received from Telek Ramor, the Romulan scientist we met in Eye of the Needle. Ramor is beamed to Voyager, and he explains that the Tal Shiar has arrived on his ship and is forcing him to open these wormholes. The Tal Shiar is working under the direction of an individual from a race called the Shepherds. Yes, I know, wrong shepherd. However, the choice in visual representation was a robed guy with a bunch of sheep around him. We like Stargate Atlantis more than we like sheep, so the vote says we'll go with this. Long live democracy. Anyway, these shepherds have offered the Romulans technology that allows them to fire while still under cloak, utilizing modified dark matter. Ramor further explains that combining the wormholes and this new cloaking technology, the Romulans intend on sending a dozen warbirds into the Delta Quadrant to seize control of Voyager and bring it back to Romulan space. Later, we find the crew of Voyager is suffering from the effects of this modified dark matter that has been pulled to Voyager and concentrated with these wormholes. In the end, this stuff is lethal to people and materials alike, something these shepherds clearly failed to mention to the Romulans. Since repairing the damage this dark matter is causing is way beyond the technology, the only thing Voyager can do is try to find another one of these shepherds. They need help in dealing with both the particles and this rogue shepherd directing operations from Romulus. Add to all this, Telek Ramor wants to warn the Romulan government that continued use of this matter is going to get a lot of ship's crews killed, and so the adventure plays out. This is an action-adventure novel. The writing is good, the characters are in character, the story is actually solid, and the canon is respected. There is no real character development, which in this case works well. Too many authors in the early years of Voyager put their own spin on the characters, and later, when the show played out, their actions and books seemed out of character. Some later authors learned from these mistakes and didn't try to do too much in character development while the show was still on. Only one small thing in this book detracts from the read, and that is the Doctor becoming irritable with the rest of the crew as this dark matter infestation progresses. I could see his program destabilizing, perhaps even going offline, but making him grouchy like the rest of the crew seemed a bit of a stretch. However, this small nitpick isn't enough to stop me from reading the next novel in this series. I plan to dig through my stack and see if I have it. If not, I'll buy it. ReExamined Reads gives Dark Matters a 4-star rating. It's a recommended read, and one of the better Voyager books that I've read so far. Golden is the author of many Star Trek novels, including the other 2 in this series, Ghost Dance and Shadow of Heaven. Leave your comments on this book and suggestions for Star Trek novels you would like to see reviewed below. If you really enjoyed this presentation, after you like and subscribe, send a link of this channel to your favorite Star Trek fan. It would be much appreciated. Remember, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter at ReExamined Reads. As always, thank you for watching.